Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to County Culture, the show where we tell you about different counties of our country and why we call them home. I'm Lucas.
And I'm Lola. And we have landed on a county we hold dear to our hearts and are going to be answering some truly controversial questions. Coming up on today's show, in no particular order, we have landed on a county named Essex. Woo! And we're going to be giving you a real insight as to why we call it home.
And then Patrick's going to be taken to the streets to test some public knowledge of local music. But please, do not worry, we're not going to let you be left out, as you can get involved later on in the show. We're going to ask you if you agree or disagree with some hot takes surrounding Essex.
And after that, we'll be speaking to some locals at our college and asking them what it's like studying music here. I'll let you in on a secret. We've got a surprise later.
Interesting. But first, let's shut up. Let's show you what Essex is all about.
Essex. A place where rolling hills meets the bustling city life. A borderland between the titans of culture that are the London borough of Havering and Ipswich. So, here is the proverbial heart of Essex, the town of Romford, one of the county's biggest. Well, depending on who you ask. This is a place so ambiguously English, not even their local MP knows whether this is in the London borough of Havering or in the county of Essex. When it comes to counties in England, definitely is one. It's similar to some of them, but different to the others, like most places are.
Full of a fine and intelligent people, the class of person here in Romford is truly something above the rest.
And where culture is concerned, it might have one. We're not entirely sure.
Maintained and crafted meticulously, Romford feels like the city of... While some say that Romford has quite a high crime rate, I believe that these reports are fairly over-exaggerated. Right.
And after that amazing tour, we are back and I have two very, very special guests.
Indeed we do. Now, to your left, we have Ethan, and on your right, we have Jack. Start with you, Jack. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi, my name's Jack, I'm 17 and I love garlic bread, and I also starred in Elsa.
Interesting. Ethan?
Hello, I'm Ethan. I'm actually the director, writer and producer of Elsa. It's my proudest achievement by far.
Oh, wow, brilliant.
Lola, did you know I starred in Elsa?
I do now. So after that, it's time for a short game that we like to call...
Let's Talk County!
Indeed, yes. Let's Talk County is a segment of our show where our two amazing guests go head-to-head in a debate. Now, first question. Which of these two Essex towns do you fellas think has the best nickname?
Bas Vegas is Basildon.
Or Chelmo for Chelmsford? Start with you, Jack. Which side are you taking?
Oh, come on, it's obviously Bas Vegas. Let's be honest, Bas Vegas just sounds like a good time. The name alone screams lights, laughter and late nights. You don't even have to explain it. Just say Bas Vegas and people instantly picture excitement, chaos and a bit of cheeky glamour, you know?
I understand, okay.
I can understand that point of view. However, I think I'll take the other side of the coin. I think Chelmo for Chelmsford it's a different kind of call. You know, it doesn't need flashing lights or big talk. It's got quiet confidence. You know, say it out loud. Chelmo. Go on.
Chelmo.
Do you want to say it out loud?
Chelmo.
Do you want to say it out loud? Okay then. It sounds smooth. It sounds refreshing. You know, it maybe even a bit
Sounds
sophisticated.
Australian.
I was actually getting to that. Chelmsford in and of itself is, I think, quite a nice area. I've got cousins who live down there and they live in a big house. And I feel like also calling it Chelmo makes it sound less snobby. You know, you're not from Chelmsford, you're from Chelmo.
See,
Kind of like how the
I'd argue-
Aussies call gas station servos.
I'd argue though that Chelmo is also pretty posh. That sounds pretty posh.
You see, I'm gonna reverse that onto you. I think Bas Vegas sounds a bit gritty. You know, it's like
It's like Las Vegas, Sin City.
Exactly. They derive it
Bit of
from
fun.
Sin City. I believe they also call it like the garbage can of the world. Yeah, that's kind of how, you know, if you're describing Basel in that way, it doesn't make me think of a good time. That just makes me think it's like it's rubbish.
Yeah.
It's yuck.
Well, in that case, I suppose it's simple, isn't it? Bas Vegas, it's got the heart, whereas Chelmo's got the cool head. One shines bright, one keeps it calm, you know?
Yeah.
But You know what's funny? Whichever side you're backing, you're still backing Essex.
100%, and that's all that we care about, really.
It's always a win. Now, question 2. Do you think that the stereotypes Essex faces is at fault of the only way is Essex?
I think, like, as much as I hate to say it, I think the only way is Essex kind of put Essex on the map in a way. I feel like people from other counties, and especially other parts of the world, they assume that Essex is exactly like the show, simply because the show kind of popularised it. It turned Essex from a county into a character, but also a bit of a punchline at the same time.
Come on, Essex had a name way before Towie. The show just gave it a soundtrack. The Essex stereotype existed since the white van man jokes and the 90s. Towie didn't create Essex style, it celebrated it.
I feel like before Towie, though, Essex wasn't really known for fake tan and drama. Towie kind of threw that stereotype at us, whether we liked it or not.
Yeah, but Essex still had a name before Towie, though.
Well, yes, because Essex existed before the only way is Essex existed.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's my point.
It's amazing, gentlemen. Well done. So, question 3. Do you boys think that young people in Essex stand a chance in the future or not? Who'd like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I actually think, yeah, we do. Because we're close enough to London for big city opportunities, and we've got Essex spirit too. Essex young people are grafters. We work hard, hustle harder, and find ways to make things happen, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I hear that completely, but you know, I feel like if you're coming on here, you've got to be truthful. Try and buy a house in Essex. You need either a miracle or to be a millionaire. You know, rent is through the roof, travel's expensive, and even a night out in Las Vegas, you might as well sell your leg. You'll need the extra cash.
Yeah.
And you know, there are lots of jobs in London, fair enough, but not everyone can afford the commute. And most of the jobs there are low paid or temporary.
Not necessarily. And not just that. Although Essex can be expensive, not every area in Essex is expensive. And the cost of living's going up and down the country. Everything's getting expensive. So are you saying everywhere's doomed?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying specifically that Essex is, you know, I don't mean to be a cynic.
It can always get worse.
I suppose, I mean, you can say that in both a happy context and a bad context, but I suppose, you know, I want to be truthful here. Unfortunately, you know, yeah.
It's an awfully dark
So-
take.
Final
It's
question.
the truth, unfortunately.
Question 4.
And B1 with this, probably the most controversial one we've got on here. Is Havering in London?
Or in Essex.
Hmm.
Should we reiterate that?
Go on. Is Havering in London?
Or in Essex.
Oh,
No.
Havering's obviously in London.
Yeah?
I think just by saying the London borough of Havering, that just kind of says it all. Like, come on. And not only that, we have red buses. There you go.
Okay, listen, I understand your point completely, but when you said they call it the London Borough of Havering, TfL, Transport for London, or Travel for London, I forget these days, that goes to places that aren't London, South Ockington, Averley, places like that, the two buses, the 370 and the
But there's
372.
2 routes, and they go to Lakeside and they come back.
But
That's
still, it's part of the TfL network, Transport
It's
for London,
actually
but it's
Thurrock
not,
as well.
but it's not in London. So therefore, you've got to take when it's called something for London with a bit of salt. That's why I take the London Borough of Havering with a little bit of salt. They could call it that all they want, but still
But
get
the
about that
final
salt.
stop on the 372 and the 370 is where your oyster runs out. That's it. You can't use your oyster outside of there because you're outside of London.
I thought they got rid of that because my dad
No.
told me that one time and he was completely wrong.
You can't use your oyster on the blue buses in
I've
Grays
never
and
seen a
Thurrock.
blue bus before. I've seen a purple bus in Cornwall, but I've never seen a blue bus.
That's because
Yeah,
you
the
don't live
blue
in
buses.
Essex.
I do live in Essex. How else would I have gone here?
You just don't get out often.
This is the London Borough of Havering.
Or is it in Essex? That's
That-
the question.
I think
That's the
Lola's
question.
answered my point right then and there.
I think Lucas has answered my point great and he was good
think I
enough to
have.
leave it too.
Thanks, Ethan.
That's okay.
Anyway, thank you very much, gentlemen. Amazing debates from the two of you. That was Let's Talk County. Now, as I mentioned, it's time for you lot to get involved. Tell them what you've got to do.
So how this works, you've all got a piece of paper with red or green on either side. Red is no, obviously, and green is yes. So if you think the answer to the question is no, you hold up red. And if you think the answer to the question is yes, you hold up green. You've got 10 seconds to answer each question. Are you ready to play Culture Clash? Yeah, no.
No.
Woo!
Thank
Yay! Perfect. So, question 1.
So, starting us off very, very, very nicely. Would Essex still be Essex without the fake tan and eyelashes? You have 10 seconds.
Hold
See
them
a
up
lot of red.
high.
I see a lot of red. I see a bit of green.
got some mixed opinions in the audience,
have.
but the answer is no. Essex would not be Essex without the fake tan and eyelashes.
No, it wouldn't.
Just wouldn't happen.
Not at all.
So my next question, another tricky one. Do we think that Arsenal is supported more than West Ham in Essex? You've got 10 seconds.
And obviously, no. West Ham is supported a hell of a lot more than Arsenal, as it should be, in my honest opinion.
You're a West Ham fan by any chance? No? You don't support West Ham?
No. How do you know that?
No, I just guess.
Oh well. Audience, anyone else West Ham fans? We got any more West Ham fans? Yeah? Only one.
It's great seeing
Oh, him over there. Yeah.
a few fans.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
So, glad to see so many of your fans. Next question. Are there more Weatherspoons than Harvesters in Essex? Your time starts now.
And yeah, the answer is yes, there are indeed more Weatherspoons than Harvesters in Essex. Now, thank you very much to our amazing audience for playing along with Culture Clash, and we will see you after a short break back here on County Culture.
Make it an extraordinary Christmas with our Dine In for Two. A main, side and dessert for just £10 and a free bottle of wine. M&S. Spend it well.
Little dog, big dog.
I'll never be cheerful again.
I'm not in the business of cheerful.
Shall we order a takeaway?
Did somebody say just eat? Did somebody say just eat? Did somebody say? Yeah! Somebody say. Somebody say. Somebody say. Somebody say just eat. Somebody say just eat. Did somebody say? Somebody say. Did somebody say just eat? Did somebody say just eat?
I'm actually not that hungry. Just kidding.
Did somebody say just eat?
Sorry.
Come on.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I'd like a bar of chocolate, please. It's for my mum.
Your change.
Happy birthday, Mum.
There's a glass and a half in everyone.
Keep on turning, crown mirror keep on burning.
Hello and welcome back. I'm your host Lola.
And I'm Lucas. And next up on today's show, we sat down with some local musicians and heard a bit about their stories.
Can't wait for that. But first, you remember the surprise I mentioned earlier? Okay. Well, would you like to try and guess, even though you don't
Well,
remember?
we spoke about West Ham earlier, so is it season tickets?
In your dreams. No way.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to keep guessing or are you done?
No, just
Okay.
roll the beats then.
Hello, my name is Zia Anderson Steele, and yeah, I do music.
What was it about the course that made you want to choose music?
Because I just enjoy music overall, because also my mum has a music degree as well, so I was like, okay, let me kind of like follow in her footsteps, not all the way, just kind of, you know? I love to perform, I love singing. It's like one of my favourite things to do. Like if you like catch me on the street, I might be singing.
What performance, what do you enjoy about that aspect of
The
it?
confidence boost that it gives you. When I was younger, I had the worst stage fright ever. Now that I've like performed on stage a couple more times, I feel like I've come more out of my shell and I'm like, more expressive, more confident. Yeah.
Wow. So staying on the topic of musicians, we had Patrick go out into the streets.
To test some of the locals' knowledge on music from Essex.
Hello, my name is Patrick. Today I'm in Romford and I'm going to be asking locals if they know any musicians from Essex.
From Essex?
Musicians from Essex.
Essex.
Ed Sheeran. Charlie XX.
Iron Maiden. Block Party.
Jessie J. 5 Star.
5 Star. They're from Essex.
The Best Mode.
Bilk.
I actually don't know.
Charlie XX. Rod Stewart.
Blair. Ollie Murs. I think. The Small Faces.
Wow, the public are actually quite educated. However, it's time to see what we know.
It is. It's time for Top of the County Culture Pop.
So how this game works, thank you. How this game works is the backing track of the song comes up and we listen to it and we have to try and guess the name of the song. If you audience think you might know the answer, then shout out the name of the song. So we're starting off with number 1, Charlie XCX. So she came from around the Stansted area, but now, originally, she lived in Cambridge, moved here very young. You know the song? What? You know the name?
So I don't care or something.
I love it, but yeah, that's
okay,
right.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Now keeping
What's
close
next?
to
What's
home,
next?
next up we have Ollie Murs, who come from Billericay. Now, do we know this song?
Oh yeah, I know this song.
What is it from?
Troublemaker. Can't not know it.
That's right, Troublemaker
It's the one,
it was.
it's the one.
Indeed.
So, number 3, one of my actual favourites, Anne-Marie. So I didn't know this, but she's from an area really close to here, East Tilbury, in case any of you know where that is. Like, I actually can't believe it. Let's try and guess the song. Yeah, 100%. 2002, right? Yeah, whoever said it in the audience, you got it right. Yeah, woo!
And at number 4, we've got Blur, where the drummer Dave Rowntree come from Colchester, where the band originally formed at university. But do we know this Blur song?
Yeah. We have said this, if you don't know this song, then you're not from Essex. This is such a well-known song. Parklife, you was all right.
It was Parklife.
So
indeed.
now last,
but definitely not least,
The Prodigy. I don't have a clue. Oh.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it might be.
I think it is.
I think you might be right. Who said that? Oh, yeah, well done. That was very good. I didn't know that.
Now,
So-
unfortunately, that is the end of Top of the County Culture Pops. And unfortunately, that's all from us today.
Oh. But the surprise.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot about it. Again, seriously.
What was it?
Anyway, so you remember one of the musicians we spoke to earlier, Zia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? We are actually so lucky because she is going to be performing here for us live today.
What's she singing?
I'm Still Standing by Elton John.
Oh,
so
yeah, okay.
everybody, please give a big, big warm welcome to Zia singing her cover of I'm Still Standing.
Never know what it's like. Your blood like a winter freezes just like ice. And there's a cold, lonely light that shines from you. You wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And yet you think this fool could never win. But look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know why I'm still standing, you just fade away. And don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm looking like a true survivor. I'm feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could have hoped to win. You started down the road and leaving me again. The friends you made were meant to cut me down. And if our love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. And don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm looking like a true survivor. I'm feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm looking like a true survivor. I'm feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You did absolutely wonderful.
Incredible.
Audience, did you enjoy it? Yeah! Thank you so much for that. So, as we said earlier, unfortunately, this is all we have time for today. So, can we give a big warm hand to Zia, to our two guests, Ethan and Jack.
And something we like to do at the end of every show to determine where we're going to be going next week is spin this wheel right behind Zia. So Zia, as you're the special guest on today's show, would you like to spin the wheel to see where we're going next week? Where are we going? We're going to Durham next week. Lovely jubbly. So, thank you to everyone for coming to today's shooting of County Culture, and we'll see you next week in Durham. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.